If you are watching this, please do comment, like, subscribe, join the notification gang, hit the notification bell, get notifications every and any time I post. Thank you, I appreciate it, and I'm out. What is up, YouTube? It is showtime. Back with another video, and in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to stop sliding and play the best defense possible in NBA 2K21. Now, before we get into today's video, shout out to everybody subscribed. The recent video that I posted on how to change your body type did really well. What I'll do is I'll actually leave a description to that video. It's a banger video for those of you guys who are new to the channel. Check that video out. Go through all my videos. There's some very helpful videos that I post every day. I post content pretty much every other day, so check them out. Subscribe, hit the like button, all that good stuff. We are on the road to 3,000 subs. We're literally like what, 200 subs away, or 20 subs away or something. Just so everyone like, comment, subscribe, and we'll get straight into today's video on how you guys can stop sliding and play a lot better defense in NBA 2K21. Now, for the first tip that I have for you guys here, you guys are going to want to come to your 2K menu. You guys want to go to Future. You can also do this exact same thing in the My Court. Somewhat, you guys can go to your settings and then go to your controller settings. What you guys actually want to do is come down to your let's see here, defensive assist with intense defense. Now, there are certain settings that will help you with your sliding when you are using this feature. I tend to notice that if you are a guard or a lockdown, go with 30. 30 I feel like is the best for locks and guards. It gives you a certain amount of assist when you're doing your intense D to stop you from sliding. You guys already have lateral quickness, speed, and a high perimeter defense as it is, so your defense assist may be needed a little bit more, so I do say put it to a 30. It will help you in the long run. You guys will feel the difference. A lot of people feel like, okay, defensive assist is just another setting that you guys don't need. I really do feel the difference. Now, if you were to put this to 50, you'd be sliding like crazy. If you were to put it to 30, you'll feel the difference and you'll feel like you'll be able to play better on-ball defense. Now, for my centers, my post scorers, my big men, you guys are going to want to go 15. 15 is the perfect defensive assist setting that will help you guys stop sliding on defense. Trust me, you will feel the difference. Now, remember, for guards it's 30, for centers it's 15. Centers, you guys will feel a huge difference in your on-ball defense when you're holding L2. Now, as we went over probably 100 times now, you guys shouldn't be holding L2. There are certain times that you should be holding L2, but for those times that you are holding L2, this will help you with your sliding and your paint defense when you're trying to run into the paint, and it just helps your overall movement on the court, and you guys will feel a lot more in control of your My Player when you guys are running and moving around. Another very important tip for you guys is to have your Who to Guard off. Now, what Who to Guard does is it gives you an in-game indicator arrow, basically indicating you who to guard. That can confuse. When you guys are seeing a lot of wraps and screens, the arrows can start telling you to guard people that you really don't need to be guarding. It can cause a huge confusion. Now, it will probably cause you to guard people you're not trying to guard, and they will get an easy basket. You guys want to have this off. When you have it off, you guys have freelance movement, free movement. You guys will feel less slidey because you guys aren't being forced or indicated or dragged into defense. I feel like a lot of you guys suffer from being dragged into something. Like, for example, I've gotten dragged into contact dunks. Someone has wrapped or got a screen and I've gotten dragged into one specific player. I hate that feeling of my player being controlled or dragged in and feeling like I have no control of my player. So you want to make sure your who to guard is off, so there's no in-game indicator telling you who to guard. You know who to guard. You guys have to use your brain, your mind, and teamwork to understand who you're guarding. So with these two different settings that I've shown you, make sure you have the who to guard off. And if you're a center, you need to have your defensive assist intense on 15, and if you are a guard or a lock, have it on 30. Now, for you guys to stop sliding, play better defense on the perimeter or wherever you're playing defense, there are just a few badges that you guys will need. Some of the more uncommon badges that people may go by and feel like they don't need. One of the badges that I'll be going over is off-ball pest. Now, you only need this ball on silver, this badge on silver. You really only need this badge on silver, and what this does, improves a player's ability to bump and harass the offense off the ball. Now, it does a little bit more than that. It can actually help your movement off the ball. It'll actually make you feel like you just have a little bit more control of your player. You'll get some good bump steals, some good bump animations. I would definitely go with off-ball pest silver. Now, another very slept on badge that will very much help your off-ball movement that you really only need on bronze is slippery off-ball. It's a very uncommon badge. I thought it was just a badge I'd put in there. Usually my paint beast builds can't shoot at all. I only get one shooting badge, and my one shooting badge is always slippery off ball because I just love the way it makes me feel. It says strengthens the player ability to get open off the ball. So when you're off the ball, your movement will just be a little bit slippery or a little bit better. Not slippery in the way where you're sliding, but more where you have more control over your player and you're able to move around a little bit faster and swifter than everybody else. So definitely consider using the slithery off ball badge. Another badge that you guys may want to use, pretty common one, clamps. It'll help you stay in front of your ball handler, so you're not sliding to the left or sliding behind them, or you're not behind them getting crabbed. It's best to have this badge Hall of Fame if you're a lock. If you're a center, you really don't need this badge too much because you're not going to be playing a whole lot of on the ball badge. Now another very good badge that people are starting to use that is becoming toxic is Trapper. Now people's movement when playing perimeter defense just gets a little bit better because you're just trapping people and you're completely shutting down the threes. I'm actually going to be making a video on how to play better hedge defense and also how to stop Zen guards, and this badge has a lot to do with those videos. So consider using Trapper to help your defense overall, to help your movement and just help you trap threes so that people aren't scoring threes on your head. Another very good badge to consider using on defense is the Pickpocket. You really only need it on silver. There's no difference with this badge on bronze, silver, golden, Hall of Fame. Leave it silver, leave it bronze, doesn't matter. I'd probably go silver. This will just help you get some stops on the defense. This is more of a video just for all around defense. Now other than that, that's mostly the badges that you guys are going to need to see an improvement on some of your defense. Now another very important thing for you guys to look at when you're trying to improve your movement overall and to stop sliding is your weight. Your weight can play a huge factor on how fast your player is. As you can see, if you were to max this out, your speed goes down to an 87 and so does your acceleration. The lower weight your builds are, the better you'll be able to move. Your height also plays a huge factor in your speed, so that's why with a lock, this is just a quick lock build that I put together. With most locks they go 6'5" because they get to feel fast. As you guys can see, a 175 lock gets a 91 speed. Now you're apparently, based on the game here, your wingspan plays a huge part too. If you guys take a look in the left bottom corner, you will see that the lateral quickness stat gets an 89 plus 2. The lateral quickness attribute plays a very big factor in your movement. You want to make sure you guys have a high lateral quickness. This build that I'm currently using right here gets a very high lateral quickness. Not 89 plus 2, you get that 91 lateral quickness, which is very good, more than enough to guard anybody. So you guys want to make sure that your builds have high speed, high acceleration, and high lateral quickness stats so that you guys are able to move faster around the court and you guys don't feel like you're slipping, sliding, and not being able to play good defense. Now last but not least, another tip that I'm giving you guys is the tendencies glitch. Now as you guys know, tendencies can play a very huge factor in how you play defense. Now actually I have a video upcoming on a tendencies glitch that I know where you guys can have the tendencies of whatever build you guys like. Now when I say tendencies, your player has tendencies. It is a stat, it is a rating that can play a factor on how many steals you get, your spot up tendency. Like for example, you guys have a tendency for how many steals you get. You guys have a tendency for how many dunks you'll get. There's just tendencies that your player gets as you play the game. So the more dunks you take, the more higher your dunk tendency is. Tendency is meaning like how often you'll dunk it. So if I'm running towards the ball and I have a 99 like dunk tendency, I'll dunk it 99% of the times because I have a tendency to dunk the ball in that very same way every single time. So I actually have a upcoming glitch on you guys being able to get 99 tendency or whatever it is. How the glitch actually kind of works before I drop the video, which I'll be dropping very soon, is you could be a perimeter lock and have a pure locks tendencies. You can be a paint beast and you can have a locks tendencies. You can be a two-way glass cleaning finisher, or like a two-way glass cleaning finisher and have the tendencies of what, let's say a slasher. So there's ways for you guys to get tendencies. I will be dropping a glitch video on this. I wouldn't say a glitch, just a way to get it. I hope you guys did enjoy this video that I did put together for you guys. Once again, if you guys did like the video, please do like the video, subscribe, comment, share the video to other people. It is important that you guys are getting the word out there that this channel is going to blow up, because I'm telling you guys, good things are happening with this channel. I really like where the channel is going, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys that are constantly just showing love, liking, comment, subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I'll be doing a giveaway soon because I feel like you guys more than deserve it, and I'm out.